We called it the Shmup of the Year for 2020, and you all know I'll take any excuse at all, any whatsoever, to talk about Project Starship X. And looky here, we have another excellent reason. The Project Starship X Limited Edition from East Asia Soft. We've seen many of these releases over the last few years, so we all know the drill. Resealable polybag? Check. Impenetrable plastic wrap? Well, this weapons-grade plastic does its best to keep us out, but ultimately fails. Collectible sticker? Present and accounted for. But then we get to the good stuff. All new art produced by Genzomen featuring Garrett and Gwen was produced for this release, which is prominently displayed on the front of the box. The rear tells players what is included in the collection: a certificate, a manual, a soundtrack CD, and Swag Thulu. Kind of a coincidence. The holographic numbered authentication sticker is also found here, and this is one of the lower numbers we've come across. Number 377. Collectors should appreciate the lack of locking flaps on the top of the box. It's easy to get to the goods without creasing or destroying the flap that keeps the box closed. Inside is a numbered certificate which once again features the new art on the front and the art produced from the Steam release on the back. As always, a cardboard tray holds the soundtrack, which has an awesome new art piece that puts Swag Thulu himself front and center. The soundtrack disc doubles up on this art, with the insert itself featuring another art piece, this time in creator Matthew Godworth's personal style, which we actually like quite a bit. The image on the disc is also pretty cool though, cause you know, Swag Thulu. As always, the game itself comes in a typical Blu-ray case, with the original Steam imagery used for the front cover and all of the information regarding number of players, hard drive space, and supported resolutions on the back. There's also a curiously out-of-place Blu-ray logo here too. It kinda stood out to us where it's in the top left-hand corner, but maybe we just haven't been paying attention. Inside, the game disc and a full-color manual can also be found. As always, we appreciate the inclusion of a manual such as this, as many games from Limited Run, Pixel Heart, and Strictly Limited will skip out on anything more than a health and safety warning, if that. All in all, this is a package we really like, and of course that's no surprise. But what about the game? Are there surprises to be found this time around? Well, let's take a closer look. All right, here we go.
And before Swag Thulu.
Swag Thulu. We got ours from Matthew Godward himself. This one here came from the guy behind it. I think by now you guys know the drill. This game is amazing. So, I want to see though whether I can. Where is it? Game. Oh, data here. Delete data. Yes, delete it all. Aha! Right on. You can start from the very beginning.
Alex says Swag Thulu.
Swag Thulu.
Her Berserk Robot voice.
Swag Thulu. We don't have it here. It's okay though.
He looks so done.
I know. He looks like I feel. He's a kindred spirit. So this should be a pretty easy run. Then we'll see how far we can get in. A little bit of a load time here on the PS4. Not quite as quick or as snappy as the PC version. Which the PC version, obviously, I'm running it off of an SSD, so that could easily be it. But even the Switch version has... The Switch version in particular has ridiculous load times. I would say that this version is middle of the road in a couple of different ways. But we'll get into that as we find them. So here we go.
Alex says, which is funny because the first Project Starship was not great.
No, the first one wasn't fantastic, and, we called it out as such. But Matthew Godworth actually reached out very shortly after a review went live, and he said that this game was actually on its way out. And when I took a look at it, I could instantly tell it was a vast improvement. So I did rather look forward to it when I learned about it. So I am happy to report that this is basically the antithesis to its predecessor. Oh no, I missed that. You better believe that I've got this soundtrack on my phone now. Oh yeah, we're gonna come across some minor censorship here, as a matter of fact. And you know what? I thought for sure this could actually have been a joke, but you'll see what I mean when we get to it here. Oh no. Oh no! There we go. Boing.
Alex says, love how the character designs are like the complete opposite to the boxers.
Yeah. Here he is, guys. The zombie bad guy. And his giant eyeball. Even his stash is gone. Check it out. We all know who it is, though. We all know. It's crazy because the Switch version actually has Zombie Hitler as well. Yeah, you're out of here, buddy. Boom. I also asked about that blood smear there. The blood smear is something that wasn't supposed to be unique. There was actually supposed to be different death animations for every boss in the game, but it wasn't for whatever reason he wasn't able to implement it. But he managed to keep just the one as a fitting death for Zombie Hitler. I got a big old meh for that, that's for sure. But I'm through the stage with maximum life, and that's all that really matters. So let's get through this stage here. With a bit of luck, we'll actually get the green mushroom. I don't know how many times I've actually gotten a green mushroom on stream, but it's always the best thing for the end game, especially on phase 4. So.
Entertainment says, what is censored on PS4?
Zombie Hitler and his giant eyeball. Oh yeah, I'll take the crossbone for sure. Fuck yes, look at that.
Mia during the stream says, I don't know if you know this, but Novtov is apparently an alias of Japanese musician Shinoru, according to Bandcamp.
That's correct, yes. Oh man, guys, if I'm able to get shitty fire, we are in business. We always get the overload here, which really helps with the fight. Shop Thulu. Do I defeat him now to get Swag Thulu, or no? You know what? I'm gonna get this here instead. Yeah, no. I'll do it after. I've got a really good setup for my fire right now. If I was worse equipped, I might have gone after Shop Thulu, but for now, anyways, we're gonna truck on through. All right, here we go. This is the jump and shoot level, which this is one of the easiest levels for me to take on. It's a good place to get a lot of coins too. And then, whoop, get that life up. Oh yeah, another laser turret. Holy cow. What luck. Right on. And then, boss fight. Get over there. Come on. Jeez. Yeah, boy. There it is. Easy stage. Perfect. I'll take it. In space, no one can hear you. Yeet! I think this is the one with the xenomorph. I'm not sure. Another laser turret. Wow. That is a disgusting amount of lasers. There's basically 7 laser beams here. Big Trimorph. Modified by the bad guys. Yeah, this is not going to take long at all. Bam. And yes, he does dab at the end. Alright. Shop Thulu again. Do I destroy him? I think I'm confident that I can take him out. Alright, here we go. Yeah, closing on that.
Cockle says, Jesus Christ, you vaporized that thing.
Bam! Take that. And I took all of his stuff. Damn. Well, so much for him. I got Swag Thulu out of it at least. Alright, here we go. This is a stage you got to be careful with because of all of the hazards. You are required to use your dash, but if you're not careful, you'll go right into the spikes and you are damaged as a result. Alright, cool. So far, so far. Very good. Fun over. Oh, yes! Guys, shitty fire. This is the most ridiculous combination of all time right here. If I had this combination in the final stage set, I might be able to do it. All right, let's go for it. I think this is the boss where I have to go to the center of the stage. Yeah, I do.
Entertainment says, shitty fire, yeah, lol.
This is the easiest final boss with this particular setup because, like, he's constantly being damaged by these ridiculous waves. Nothing to it. Alright. I shouldn't really be in the middle there, but, alright, just gotta be a little more careful here. That was super easy. So that's the first wave. Tutorial over. Yes. You do have to 1cc to get through the tutorial. It's so good. But now that that's over, all kinds of stuff unlocks. Space bowling, yes sir. Unlockables, yeah, okay.
John Johnson.
Okay, let's go John Johnson. His friends call him Jojo. Alright. Now the thing about Jojo is that he has a very slow fire rate, but very high power. So let's see what we can do. That's my fire rate. I should be able to get some pickups to make it better, but he skipped all the leg days. The creator of this game actually joked maybe about making him called not like zombie bad guy, but censored bad guy. Ooh, get on in.
Jim says, would you say you have an addiction?
Would I say I have an addiction? Probably not. really good game. Super playable. Oh, die. Yes. Right on. Back in
Cam
there.
says censored bad guys, so in other words, Australian.
Oh, yes. Perfect. This stage is great. I'll be able to recover all of my life, get a little bit more. Maybe, just maybe, get a decent weapon. Yeah, you're out of here, buddy. Bam! Not a bad setup, actually. With 6 life, I think we can get through this set. There we go.
Cam says tripping balls so hard, you shot light from your eyes.
Alright, what have we got here? Power. And I'm gonna go with power. I don't need much more life. We're good. Boss. Okay, we got this. Oof. This one actually isn't that difficult. This final boss. Tell you what though, this boss is really hard to fight on Switch because the game hangs on frames like you would not believe. Alright. A little bit of nightmare fuel there. Ooh. There it is. Phase 2. I love this game. It's so good. Alright, Geometries of Horror. This is the last bit before the final one, but in the interest of tonight's time, this is where we're going to call it. I think this was a resounding success.
And here was
go for it.
Gravity Falls reference. Yes.
Yes, actually, we asked about that, and there's a boss in Geometries of Horror that is actually lifted straight out of Gravity Falls as well. It's definitely a Bill reference, so at some point we'll look at that again. But yeah, no, it is absolutely a reference to Gravity Falls.
Yes.
So, anyways, if you haven't gotten this game in any capacity, make sure to do so. Get it on Steam if you want the best experience. But the PlayStation 4 version is almost as good. I would probably advise against the Switch version, although it is still fun. I find it fun. There are going to be points where it really hangs up on certain patterns, and it's going to be very difficult to, move your character in such a way that you're going to avoid getting hit, because everything just freezes for like a solid second. It's rough. But yeah, PS4 is just fine.